All right, friends, it's like this. The next few skits, I think I have to sit up and start paying attention because there's a lot going on in the skits. There are certain little lines that are being dropped, and the lines mean something at this point in time. I mean, it is what it is. But nonetheless, we're at the whole idea of Wayne now about to dish out the news to Amber about Shayla. Let's go.
Shayla we're gonna be working with Shayla with this music thing. And I know, it's just been.
Wayne. Are you serious right now?
Yeah, I'm serious.
You can't be serious.
Nah,
You can't be serious.
nah.
Wait, does the dollar mean that much to you? Huh? That you just have no loyalty to anybody around you? You know what that girl did to me, and don't amber me.
Yeah.
All right. So let's hold on firstly. So Amber is upset. She has a right to be upset. Wayne also is looking at it from a level of business. It does make sense that there is a business proponent into it. However, the truth is, and this is the truth is that you've had labels before where somebody says, I don't want to work with that artist, and because of that, them don't sign the artist. They might send the artist to a different label to work. So I think, all right, my premonition on listening to this is that yes, the artist could be sent over to West Side Music or to somewhere else. However, maybe it is that Wayne feels like his label is desperately in need of this artist. And so that's another way of looking at it from Wayne's perspective. So Wayne thinking the label desperately need artists. Amber pretty much is saying, hey, honestly, business-wise, that artist can go to another label.
Hey, you're right. I didn't mean for it to be like that. I hate that it had to happen this way. But the guy's talented. It ain't about the dollar right now because I'm losing money
Who
right now.
cares if he's talented, Wayne? What about me?
Baby, I'm sorry.
No, I thought we was better than that.
Hey, Amber, the love I have for you for real could never be erased. You don't even know how much I really love you. Look at me. Look at me. Can you look at me, please? The love I have for you sometimes I can't even express. That's what's.
All right, so I don't know. This is new. This excessive expression of love from Wayne is new. I mean, him always say things and he goes around and him run jokes or whatever it is, but it seems like Wayne is starting to go down in feelings. You understand? Wayne is starting to go down in feelings when it comes to Amber. There's a certain level of feeling as though Amber has gotten away. There's a level of feeling that, she shouldn't have gotten away. So the whole idea of Wayne and Amber, this is where this is right now. In other words, she mean more than just being in the bedroom with him. Him really and truly love her. That's what he's expressing here. So, and this has something coming in the few weeks.
Real stuff. And I don't want you to think that this me and Wayne being petty and whatever, like, it's really an artist she brought to me that I was shocked. I didn't think she was going to be able to pull it off. I even told her, man, what Amber do, that's a gift what you see. Anthony, we're going to be working together. So she has an artist too. Now, I just want to tell you that face to face, that's the business. And I just want to, I told you I always keep it real with you.
All right. And you say one wants to, guys, call it petty. But the deal is that Wayne has kept it real. He never hide it from her at all. And I think that that's big. Right? We have to give some amount of points for that. The mere fact saying don't hide it at all from her. Because he could have played the game and the gamut and hey, let me hide this and let me try to see if I can, go work with this artist and before Amber come in, then then we work with Amber and before Amber come in again, he could do the whole hiding thing. Because that's obviously what Shayla wanted Wayne to do. What Shayla wanted Wayne to do was to do the same thing with Anthony. Whatever she did with Anthony, where she was hiding with Anthony, she wanted Wayne to do the same thing. But Wayne has opened up the channels between both of them. And I can appreciate that. As a businessman, I can appreciate this, what you call it, forward way of doing business. In fact, this is way more transparent than what Anthony's doing right now. So the real truth is, he's operating at a way better pace than where Anthony is.
So you keeping it real makes it okay. You think it's okay
No.
for me to work with my husband's mistress, with his baby mama. You think it's okay. Now I see why you live the life you do. I see why you have all these kids and these baby mamas, because you don't care.
You know what I don't care about? I don't care about feelings that much. But I do care about your well-being. So you can try to make me feel bad all you want, but what I know in my heart, I'm there for you no matter what, no matter who ain't around.
Wayne, this is not about me
But
trying to make you
but
feel
I don't
bad.
understand. But no, it's all good
How?
though. But you got the right to feel what you feel. But just know that love don't go nowhere.
All right. So with what love don't go nowhere is a good argument. You know, as people that say in Jamaica, love can yam. Okay. So it does have some connotations. However, I will say this while I think about this particular skit. Ask yourself the question, O'Neill, would you work with, somebody like that who has done something like that to you before? And my answer is no. So Amber has a choice, right? So maybe she needs to make a choice as to if the bag is that important to her when it comes to working with Wayne right here. Or is her dignity more important? That maybe is the question. The question is, will she take it? That is the question.
I guess it is what it is, huh?
It is what it is. Just like that ring on your finger. Same way I feel.
I gotta go.
We good, right?
I hope y'all didn't miss that. I guess it is what it is, like the ring that's on your finger. It is what it is. In other words, me can't get you back. I cannot be with you anymore. I hope y'all are picking the little pieces up. As I said before, this have whole heap in it.
You gonna quit?
Yeah, you know, I'm not gonna let nothing come between my bag, especially not that tray.
All right, and so this is where me think one of two things should have happened, right? Or one of two things can happen, or could have happened. Many things could have happened. Either Amber decides she's going to work with Wayne and Shayla, right? Or Amber decides that, you know what, I don't want to work with Shayla, so I'm going to sell my interest in the business and move on. Or or is that Wayne is going to say, you know what, tell you what, Amber, because of you, I'm not going to put Shayla on with this guy. Any one of those things could have happened. And do they have plausible arguments? They all do have plausible arguments. So it's not like we can just get up and say, well, no, but only if you do. They all have plausible arguments. I think for me, this is a moment for Amber, right? This is a moment for her because a lot of things has been happening in her lifetime. Okay, and I feel like this is one more of them. A lot of things have been happening to Amber. What O'Neill mean by that? O'Neill means that there's a lot of people that has been pushing Amber's buttons, and she has allowed them to push her buttons. And I think this is more a thing about her, meaning something that she needs to do. Just like Mr. Last night, it's time for Amber to put her foot down. It's time for her to stand up for herself. If you don't think that you can work with a Shayla right now, then I would go ahead and put my interest in on that business and start another business. Because after all, Amber does have a business touch. So here we come again with the whole idea of self-confidence. Do you believe you have the confidence to think that you actually could do your thing on your own? And I think you do. So I would sell my interest and allow Wayne to buy me out and allow them to do their thing. That's what I would do. You understand? Now, I tell you what I would do. Is either we're not going to have Shayla on the label or just break it apart. That's what I would have done. And I would have done that not because it's personal, that's number one. And what I've also understood, even though business cool, one of the other things that I totally get with business is you have to be very mindful of how personal it is, because that can get in the way of the business. And because I believe that business have a certain ebb and flow about it, while competition great, it depends upon how deep whatever it is going on. And this is very, very deep. This was a deep situation with Amber and Shayla. Very, very deep. And I don't think she's there yet. I don't think she's at the point yet where she can really do business and it's just business. So therefore, if I was in this situation where I don't think I can just do business and it's just business, I would have just said, you know what, tell you what, buy me out and whatever it is. Buy me out on the artist. I would have told Wayne, buy me out on the artist and just let it go. And I know it's tough to say that, but I'm giving you what only would have done. So go ahead, guys. Tell me exactly where your mind is. Either Wayne get rid of the artist, right? Or Amber gets rid of the artist, or they work with Shayla. Where are you falling? Give me your take on it. Like, share, comment, subscribe, and talk to y'all soon. Love it.